together. There's so many texture tracks. Too many. I have no idea if we're live, if we're doing anything.
I think we're in. We have to get a round of applause.
I'm so happy.
Unbelievable.
I'm so happy.
Cheers. Producer.
All right, Pot of Gold, welcome back. I'm Brett. I'm here with Mike. Grant, the intern. Round of applause for the intern. A little late.
Give it up.
A little late, but absolutely crushing it. There's 1,000 wires running in this room. He got everything set up the way he needed to. Look at Mike right there.
I thought you would wait. I thought you would wait a second and be like, all the work that he did was putting this video together. Like, great job. And no, it's not just me. We've got a switcher, so we're going around.
It goes dark every now and then.
We have
screen. There he is. Look at
Grant the producer. Let's give it up for Grant the producer. He has graduated from his internship, and we are set to have a stellar season. Brett's camera is acting up a little bit.
There he is.
Oh, in the building.
In the
Live.
house.
Live.
All right, let's start the show.
Congrats on the Taylor Swift news.
Thank you. You've been saving that. You've been saving that all
in
day.
my back pocket all day.
Yeah. It's a big day. It's a great day. It's not a sad day in this household.
I'm so excited. We finally made it. I don't the Taylor Swift stuff done. We finally made it, and it felt like forever. And then we got you've moved back however many weeks, months ago.
Yeah.
The vibes have been incredible in the studio and the pod, but like we're finally fucking here.
Yeah, we are. Can you smell it?
It's in even this morning.
Can you smell that shit?
There was so much Christmas in the air this morning.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is football.
Christmas and Christmas. It was, but the same, you know what I'm saying? Like you feel Christmas in the air sometimes. It was that crispness of Christmas was in the air. It's the smell. It's the feel of 19 Texas. It's 18 Miami. It's the smell of Oregon. Yeah, man, it's all of that. It's 2011 Oregon, right? I'm not saying it's that team, but this is the week. And listen, guys, we're at an all-time high. This is the peak of the season for us lately.
It only goes downhill.
Is prior to week one. We can be however good we want to be. And right now, we'll talk about it, but we're getting a dub on Saturday. I've convinced myself. I placed the money line ticket 2 nights ago after seeing Garrett in 18. And we'll talk about Garrett in 18, but we're going full circle. Sometimes
you have to go back to move forward.
You have to. This is the full circle moment. It is Nussmeier in 18. We didn't do any of the shenanigans. It was right to the point. This is our guy.
This is the first time since going into 2019, and even then we didn't know exactly. We thought Burrow was good. We didn't think Burrow was going to ever win a Heisman. But it's the first time I've had that feeling of like, man, we have a squad. Because even with Jaden, we didn't know he was going to turn into – we were like, should he have come back? I don't know how I feel about that. And so there wasn't – and we kind of maybe knew the defense wasn't going to be elite. But this one feels like everything's been put together again.
It's got to hit at some point. I mean, at some point it's got to hit. And I'm so sick and tired of hearing about Clemson. J.D. Pickle is our only ally.
And I was worried, and I mentioned it many times. It's like, I don't like when everyone's on the bandwagon. Like, it feels like that's not a good thing. And listening to your boy Josh Pate, which I don't know if we'll get into another state of Pate here, because I feel like you said what we needed to say. But you've been going at him. You've been back and forth with him on Twitter. This
is a degree above the Hester situation. Like, you have beef. No, that's not beef. What's happening right now with Josh Pate is beef.
I legitimately am worried about you sometimes,
dude. It's all in fun.
Okay, that's fine. And
I'm not serious.
Oh, and that's fine. But every
this
time
is the
I refresh
season.
The app, you are in his ass.
This is the season.
I love it. I just get a little worried, Mike.
No, there's nothing to worry about. Listen, I love Josh Pate. I've always
text about this.
That's concerning. Seriously, like this is we're having a good time on the show, but like, you got to be an outrageous character to follow college football.
I'm in.
And it's a character. I love it. I lean into it. It's fun.
Worried that you're on the whiteboard when we leave, just like connecting all the dots that Pate's done in the last 3 years and correlating them to something. Like, I'm worried you're in the lab a little too much.
Well, you have to start, like, this is the season to be in the lab.
No, fair.
When the games start,
say less.
We're all in this fluid moment of like, oh yeah, fucking Clemson sucks. Like
if you watch that fluid,
like 2 weeks from now, we're all going to forget about that if we beat them.
Yes.
If we beat them Saturday, the talk is LSU's hosting a playoff game after week 1. That's how the conversations are going to change. But the preseason is where these predictions, you can tear them apart. And that's what he wants. He wants clicks. He wants fights. He wants Twitter engagement. I'm giving it to him. Okay. And here's the problem with Pate right now is the fact that he used to bring so much, like, I'm putting myself out there because I've been paying attention.
Stick your neck out type thing.
Right. This is not strictly an LSU beef. This is my beef with, I want the best voice in college football off season to get back to his roots. That was my point in the Pate beef. And
it feels like going on ESPN, going on Bussin' with the Boys, going on blah, going on this.
It's a lot. Congratulations. Good for him. But stick to what makes you special. And
we'll see.
The Ty Simpson shit, it's like, dude, you can't expose to the world how close you are with this program and then pick them to win the national title when no one else has. Exclude SEC quarterbacks that are second in the Heisman odds, first and most, from being a top 5 quarterback in the SEC. Like, that's very slanted or biased, and he's built his platform on being unbiased. That's my only beef. It was a little aggressive, yes, heat of the moment. But you know what? I'm fired up this week.
Yeah, and so to go back to my original point when I said Pate, I knew we were going there. But Pickles our only guy.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Andy Staples and Ari picked Clemson. Paul Feinbaum, I think, said that Clemson was going to, like, Brian Kelly should be worried.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
So,
it's going to be a tough time for Kelly very soon.
And again, I'm not going to convince myself. I would rather be excited I was wrong on Saturday than, like, fully buy in. I think LSU's a better team. I think they have probably a better roster.
You're out?
I'm just not going to pick. I can't pick them to win this game.
Why not? We're fans.
I will.
You're not getting paid for this pick.
But I just don't want to get my own.
We have to pull for it. We have to really.
Nobody's got our back. So what I was worried about is that we flip on game day and Lee Corso. We cry with Lee Corso. Pat McAfee does his thing.
Yeah.
And
I am going to pay homage.
3, 4, 5, all of them like, well, I like LSU and Nussmeier. It feels like everyone's just going to pick Clemson, which is exactly where I want to be.
And for anyone that isn't a fanatic that's plugged into every, like, Dick and Harry that has a show about LSU, they probably should pick Clemson.
Fair.
But people like me, who you should be concerned about because I'm just diving headfirst into college football content right now, I think that LSU has quite a bit of an advantage from a talent standpoint. And there's a lot more to this than just.
It's because you have me at 2. You got to switch 2 and 1.
Have you not been talking?
He says it sounds like I'm a mile away, but I have the mic set up.
Oh my! He's fired.
I knew something was going to happen.
And I couldn't. And then someone chimed in.
Can we give a round of applause to
Andrew Reed?
Andrew Reed. Round of applause.
Check. Yeah.
Is that the same cat that he called me out?
I'm always one.
Andrew Reed called me out on Twitter about Josh Williams.
I think it was the purple and the blue that got.
That's fair.
I got messed up.
That's fair. But thank you in the chat. Pot of Gold, welcome back. I'm Brett. I'm here with Mike. Grant the intern. Let's give a hand for Grant the intern.
Let's start the show.
Oh, shit. Well, good. I'm glad we got that fixed. It's early, and that they couldn't hear me when I said I'm picking Clemson, so I'm not going to.
Yeah, you are. You already did. I get it. We need to have this conversation because I've gotten to that point. I bought the money line plus 150. It may or may not have been after the wreck news to Cade Close. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I never believed that for a second.
He's fine.
He's fine, guys. I'm very excited about this game. Brian Kelly has so much to lose right now. We are making this game such a big deal.
The first fucking football game of the season at halftime, the topic is Brian Kelly's seat the hottest in America?
Yeah. And he knows that. He also knows that, like, he's not going to get fired, but he's done.
But
as far as like his legacy, as far as like, hey, it didn't work at LSU, I'm going to ride this out for a couple more years until they replace me. Like, this is the year that it has to happen.
If I'm Brian Kelly and I'm sitting in my office at the end of the day, it's like, maybe this isn't true, but it has to feel like this could be your last best shot. With Nussmeier being the guy he is and all the $18 million worth of guys we bought in the portal and stuff. Next year, at best, you go get, or, you know, maybe Van Buren turns out to be a guy, but like, you're not winning a national championship next year.
Yeah.
Unless somehow
he already said it. He's like, we're gonna have some growing pains.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You're kind of like all in on this season, going into a mini little rebuild with Weeks, Perkins, you know, name all these guys that are going to be gone, including all probably the best quarterback in the country. And so there has to be a little something like, man, like, I'm already in year 5 of my contract here, and
who are we?
Who are we?
Like, every year it's a different story. So you had a Heisman Trophy winner at some point. You won the West at some point. You had a 4,000-yard passer at some point. You got no hardware.
Yeah.
What happened?
And that gives me a lot of, like, I feel better about LSU going into this first game, but I can't tell you that, like, all of a sudden we're not going to make these dumb mistakes in the atmosphere. I mean, dude, say what you want about anything. Clemson is going to be a hostile environment against a good team. Do I think Clemson is this, like, number 2 team in the country? I don't. I really don't. I think Klubnik is fine. I think I don't know. I just don't think that they're these monster team.
It's like an easy pick in a year that it's so difficult to predict.
Yeah.
It's just Clemson's going to be great. This is who they have returning.
But it's like, we've looked shittier against shittier teams. And I get, like, there's different things, but it's like, you gotta go do it one time.
We've looked shittier. We've had Greg Penn at linebacker, Major Burns, Sage Ryan.
I get it.
Like, the reason I'm feeling so confident right now is I am betting on the hype of this defense.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm all in on that.
I'm
not sitting here saying I'm not going to be surprised when LSU's O-line figures it out game 1. That's going to be surprising if that happens to me. What will also be very surprising is if this defense is just, like, no different. And it's like, holy shit. Like,
what have we
been talking about? You know? And I don't anticipate that with guys like Halsey. Like, they're like, Moscona is a very critical asshole, right? He's very, very much, like, objective when it comes to a lot of these DBs and, like, watching practice. And it's different right now. Like, the way the defense is attacking, their attention to detail, the pressure of our front 7, the rotation of those defensive ends, they're very physical. You go back and watch the 3 games that Clemson lost during the season, the amount of times their tackles got bullied by guys from Louisville. And you bring in a Pyburn, Patrick Payton, and then Relaford, who Brian Kelly is talking about turning the corner and taking ownership over his lane and being the best out of this group, and how physical he is. That physicality has to show up. But all of that we can talk about, but your doubts that come into play are the same doubts that creep into my head as of all year until 3 days ago. It's the fact that we have shit our pants early in the season. We have shit our pants. We have no special teams discipline. We have been offsides, false starts, misreads,
muff punts,
the whole thing.
How many times against a legitimate opponent would you say we've bullied the other team in the last 4 years?
Bullied is not a word that I would describe ever in the Kelly era. It is finesse. It's explosive plays. There's running up scores. There's those items, but there's been no defense. So the defense being ass forces us to just fucking play catch up all game, We can't control the line of scrimmage.
We somehow turned into Oklahoma.
Yeah, it's very similar. It's very similar. So,
which I thought I'm sure I said sign me.
You would love that. You'd love that. Exciting offenses.
I'm sure when
we thought we were getting Lincoln
win or
Riley.
lose, I want points, right?
Yeah, exactly. At least it'll be fun.
Yeah. So
it's not.
It's not fun. Like winning is fun, right? And so at the end of the day, I think we get back to basics. I think we get back to being the more physical team. Like Blake Baker is not going to allow his second season to be looked at as a failure. I don't feel that way. I feel like anyone that wears a cutoff hoodie and a baseball hat and cleats to practice and is talking about how this is his dream job in year 2 with these guys, like he's going to have to fucking produce. And I think he will. If he could do it at Mizzou, he could do it here. This is the year he's got the dudes to do it. He's got the continuity at the positions that need to be there. The game experience that guys like Mansour Delane and AJ Halsey and Harold Perkins and Weeks, like the game experience alone that these cats have.
And Ashton Stamps, honestly.
Ashton Stamps, absolutely. PJ Woodland's gotten a lot of play. Like these guys are very cohesive. And if they can adapt to this defense, there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of interior, aggressiveness and physicality. I think the defense can set a tone. Can we minimize the distraction? Can we pretend that this holy grail of college football environment, Saturday night, Clemson, Death Valley, the whole thing, is that going to rattle our bones? Are we going to be the same little old LSU where we come out and shit our pants? I think the emphasis this whole offseason in this camp with the amount of shit of distractions and noise and music and the 1-0 in the weight room. I don't know what's up here. Cameras aren't working anymore.
No, I'm just nixing.
Huh?
Just nixing it.
We're done. No cameras.
So we
Okay.
gave a tease and we're out.
It's not
That's okay.
Got it.
We're an audio only.
trying to get Brett's phone back.
You got it. You do what you
got
got to do.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I think it's more likely Baker is in these head coach discussions towards the end of the year than
Yeah.
it's like LSU's defense is the same old defense.
Yeah. Like I was talking about though, like the amount of emphasis we have on winning game 1, and
It's scary though.
yes, it absolutely is. But that was the same type of hype and mindset that Louisville had to have last year with Shook, right? That's the same mindset of like, we're going into Clemson, night game 5 or 6 of the season.
I love it. I love
Right?
it.
I feel like that offensive line for Clemson is their weak. And everything we've heard this offseason is that our D line is out of control. I think if Klubnik gets out of the pocket, Klubnik is a glorified Nick Fitzgerald from Mississippi State.
If we are causing so much havoc up front that we have to rely on Harold Perkins and Whit Weeks tackling Klubnik, sign me up for that. I understand he's dangerous with his feet, but what I would be more concerned with is that him having all day back to just sit there and throw and pick us apart.
No, he
like
won't.
if we're causing enough damage for him to be trying to like beat us with his feet, sure, he might make a play, but I'm good with where we're at if we're gonna have Harold Perkins and Whit Weeks like chasing him down and tackling him.
Well, I think the thing we need to look at with Klubnik is the fact that he's not a big, like, read the defense. He's not like, yes, he reads the defense, but he's not like Nussmeier where he sees the whole field. He has a quick release. I think he's somebody that's 1, maybe 2 targets and he lets it rip. And if it's not there, he's typically, I think he's going to be on the move a lot. And I'm okay with that because I think we have short safety tacklers, right? And I think that Whit Weeks and Perkins are going to be, they're going to have the speed to keep him contained. I'm not as concerned about that. Like that's my biggest thing right now is the pressure is going to win. If the pressure wins, our DBs are good enough in my mind right now that they can make a play. If they have time, exactly what you're talking about, sit back and pick us apart. No, That's not work for this game.
I'm also not super concerned that they're going to have this prolific run game.
No, they're not going to have a prolific run game. If they can run the ball on us,
it's worrisome.
That's going to be worrisome for the rest of the season because it'll be like that's not Clemson's strength coming into this.
They don't have any running backs.
That's what I'm saying.
Klubnik's their best runner, easily. With that being said, I think our offense, if we can play mistake-free football, I think that's all that it takes.
Yeah.
If we do not, muff a snap.
That's what I told you last week. Yeah. If you could promise you were even in the turnovers and even-ish in penalties, then sign the fuck up.
Yes. If you can go in there and just get through that first quarter of noise, because it's going to die off, right? Like, the juice.
He's going to take the ball? Do you think he's got the balls to take it?
No, I think he loves his defense. And I think we're going to set the tone with this new defense.
Taking the ball on the road would be a pretty ballsy move.
It would be ballsy, but I think he put his nuts out there too many times, and now it's like,
and it never works.
I gotta get this W. Whatever I have to do to get this win. I really feel like that's the mindset he's in right now, is whatever it takes to get this win. I don't care how much we spend to plug these holes. I don't care what it takes. We have to win this game. It's already a disadvantage that we have to play this motherfucker, right?
It pisses me off that we didn't like big dog that negotiation and get it at LSU first.
Yeah.
I said it at the time, say it now. Nuts.
Let me keep going. Let me keep spitting.
Sorry.
I feel very passionately about this right now.
No, I'm in. Let me take a sit back. To plug my mic back into the shitty one.
Now, man, I think one of the biggest differences going into this season for me right now is how detailed and the organization and the feedback that we've gotten about our special teams. You take a guy that obviously it's been very storied. We've been very inconsistent on special teams. Let's just put it that way. It is a point of emphasis, just like the defense has been a point of emphasis now this offseason. Just like the offensive line is now a new point of emphasis, right? We have to fix this shit. We hired somebody specifically to fix this shit. You've got Barian Brown. You've got Xavion Thomas.
So I was going to ask, who do you think the first punt, 3 and out? We put the defense. I think it'd be Xavion too.
I think it is Xavion, and I think Barian Brown is your kick returner. But I also feel like at different points in the game, you might see them both like back and forth, right? I feel like Brown could return a punt for sure. Maybe if it's very deep, like if they're backed way up and we know it's going to be like a squibber or something that he can catch on the fly and get us in positive yardage on our side of the football.
I agree.
Side of the field,
I completely
think Brown
agree.
would do that.
I would not be shocked if we saw both of them, but I kind of would be surprised if Xavion was not the first one out there to field.
Because I think Xavion's had an insane camp. Like
yeah.
It's almost as if like everyone's been saying, they've been waiting for that day where it's like, all right, Barian Brown or Nick Anderson kind of takes over for Xavion, and like it hasn't happened.
Yeah.
They've all been great and they're all going to play, but I don't think Xavion's going to hop off the field pretty quickly. I think special teams is going to be the difference in a actual win or loss this season. I don't know about this week, but at some point this year, special teams, returning a kick, returning a punt, something will be the difference maker in a win versus a loss this year. I think that's how improved we will be in that part of our game.
I'd like to be a team that like blocked a punt every once in a while, or like blocked a kick. It feels like it happens to us.
Louisville blocked 2 of them.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
2 of them. You don't think that Coach Ahmad is just staring that film down?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking when I was watching this. I'm like, I wonder if they're just like, oh,
like we forget that Clemson's had these bad seasons.
I agree.
And this last year, losing to Louisville, losing to Georgia, getting their ass kicked, but spanked by Georgia.
Losing to South Carolina.
Losing to South Carolina.
Barely beating SMU.
By Texas.
Yeah.
Like
barely beating Arizona State, which, whatever, they were fine.
That's been their best year in like 4 years.
No, they were literally fucking, the guy called in and Dabo like yelled at a kid like 2 years ago because like everyone would turn on Dabo. Right. And like all of a sudden we backdoor ourselves into like a very average like playoff berth.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, we beat Arizona State.
It's just I'm just so sick and tired of hearing how team
I
is.
agree.
And the difference maker is going to be it's opening weekend and their environment. That's going to be the hard part.
Yeah.
It's not going to be, hey, we've never seen a quarterback like Nick. Oh, we've never seen a defensive end like Parker. Bullshit. They go against Relaford every fucking day.
But also that's the only reason why they're, let's call 3-point favorite.
Agree.
You know,
that's
the odds makers had to make it a 3-point.
Absolutely. That shows you they're not that much better than you. Like LSU has
like
a great chance.
6-7 would tell me like, damn, Clemson's probably pretty good.
It's a good point, Grant.
That is a great point. And that's the point is that like this team is being so underrated. I feel like LSU is being shat on right now. And rightfully so because of the last couple seasons.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I think everyone out there just assumes the defense is going to be what it was last year, mildly improved from the defense ever, and just out there and hopefully Nussmeier doesn't turn the ball, hopefully Nussmeier stakes. Like, I don't know that that's necessarily the case. This team's going to give up points just like everyone else. They're going to make dumb plays sometimes, but I think overall it's going to be so drastically improved from what we've seen in the last, even compared to last year.
Yes, and I think the blue bloods of college football, which, yes, I do believe in the modern day of college football, LSU is in that tier. The cycle of relevancy, it always comes back.
Yep.
And more often than not, lately, when you're back, you're usually back again with like a 4 to 5 year window. If you're not, you're going to get set back for some time, right? This is that window. We've seen some peaks in it, like not peaks. We've kind of knocked on the door with Jaden. I think we have waited enough time, right? We've put in the effort. The NIL's there. Nussmeier waited his time. He's entrenched in this system. Actual NFL first round quarterback leading this team. Like, he's gonna make plays.
Yeah.
Like Nussmeier's, and so that again, I'm going to the Louisville game. You look at first round draft pick, whatever we want to think about him, whether that should have been a pick or not. That type of arm.
Well, he wasn't a first round draft pick, was he?
Yes. The Saints took him in the first round, right?
No.
Second, maybe?
Was it second?
Definitely not first round. I don't know what
no, because we picked Banks in the first round.
First
the
pick.
Texas
that's fine. I just didn't want my boy getting flamed on the DM.
I appreciate it.
They don't even fuck know when you got drafted.
Saints.
He got picked before Shador. Okay.
Mickey Loomis, ever heard of him?
This fucking group of podcasters don't even know shit.
Makes my point even clearer. Nussmeier is that much better. Nussmeier's that much better.
When you hit, I don't mean to start, but when Pate hit you with the fucking LSU team total,
team total,
and you just boom, you just rubbed your hands together.
I was in the bathroom walking towards the shower, and I checked my phone, and I refused to get in the shower because I got a little giggle. I said, he walked right into this one.
It killed me. It got me so good. I think I screenshotted it and put it in the group, but it fucking killed me.
Did the boys eat that up?
Yeah. It gets posted.
Can y'all check on him?
Oh man, it was so. That just made me so happy. Not to circle back to the Josh Pate debate, but
no, he's supposed to be on tonight.
yeah, any minute now.
What did he say? When is your season?
Yeah,
like
for on Tuesdays.
Yeah. Oh, good stuff. Good fun.
Fuck.
So, back to the media and the spread and all. I think one thing I was thinking about.
I have one more point to make after this.
Okay, go ahead. I just completely lost my
this.
Take the wheel.
I felt you struggling.
Grant sweat.
No, I did. I started and then completely forgot what I was going to say because I've had it. I've had it on my head for a little while.
Chris Hilton's going to go off.
Three catches, 135 yards, and a touchdown.
I want to retract my statement about 1,000-yard receiver. I think Hilton gets it.
Interesting.
He's bombing. I think we're going to bomb all over the place. I think Nuss is going to try to just chunk it, and you're not going to be like Nuss is going to be so accurate this season. Like, it's going to be hard to drop his passes, and I think the separation that Chris Hilton's going to have against these ACC schmoes. He's going to be dropping him in the bucket, and he's going to catch a couple of these for TDs. I think Hilton has over 1,000 yards. Those chunk plays are going to fucking add up.
So go back into the records and
change
adjust that.
It's right here. Stat projection.
I love it. Tabs.
Who's following me on Twitter that's worried about me?
Don't
I have to know this now.
don't worry about it.
No, what I was going to say is the media.
Back to Grant.
I just don't. I mean, it just doesn't make sense in the jump on LSU in this
I
game.
agree.
100%.
I agree.
The people that have to get paid to do this and make predictions, yeah, they're not picking LSU.
Right. They can't. They can't.
I think we'll get one on day. I think it's going to be Clemson's across the board.
like
I think
in
we're gonna
Herbie or
catch
someone
one.
just-
Well, Herbie's calling the game.
Oh,
Never.
you're right. You're
he
right.
would never.
You're right.
Yeah.
Code of conduct.
Yeah, never. do
Now,
that.
but an 8-4 prediction, that's crazy. I
think
get
it is
picking
too.
against us at Clemson. I understand that.
I do too. And it's like also it's like I could see it really depends on Clemson. I think Clemson, if that's a loss, 4 losses is in play.
Yeah.
If you beat Clemson, I feel like 10-2 is like what you're staring down the barrel at.
You win this. And
Oh,
you're
you
10
beat
and 2.
Clemson,
You're
yeah.
10 and 2 because the whole attitude of the team in the season changes.
What
if you
home
beat
game are you
Clemson.
losing? What home game are you losing?
Yeah.
No, I legitimately think LSU's losses will be at Ole Miss and at Alabama. I think they'll win the rest of those games.
Yeah, 10-2. You're hosting a playoff game.
You're the 3rd team in the SEC. Don't have to go play in the SEC championship game, and you're going to get a home game against Notre Dame.
Sign me up.
Sign me the fuck up.
I'll be there if the tickets are decent.
They won't be.
Yeah, that'd be stupid.
We're going to take over Tiger Stadium, show Brian.
Yeah, if you win this game, totally different year. Totally different year. Right out of the gate.
Yeah, I don't know.
But you lose the game, and then some guys
lose the game,
start
you can still
doubting them.
recover.
The
You
Florida
start doubting
game is
that's the
scary.
crucial. Well, that's the turning point because win or lose, that is what sets you up for 10-2. You lose this week, that sets you up for 9-3 or worse.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. If you lose to Clemson and you beat Florida,
you're still fine.
no, but then you're like on pins and needles going to Ole Miss. You're like, we still can't trip here.
Yeah, I just worry that you lose to Clemson, then that Florida game.
That's what I'm saying. The Florida game turned into
if
a
you
trap.
get lag
Oh, for
weighed,
sure.
if you get lag weighed, then it's like we're fucked.
Yeah, then it's bad.
If that game was on the road versus Ole Miss, I'd be a whole lot more concerned.
If
Florida was on the road,
oh,
I
yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I think I said this a couple weeks ago.
First game?
The thing that
In the stadium, SEC game, yeah.
like A&M and Florida are the scary kind of teams where like no one, in Florida's gotten a little more hype in the last couple weeks, but it's like A&M kind of worries me because for the first time that I can remember, everyone wasn't just sucking how good A&M's talent is and this is the year.
Mhm.
Feels like this year everyone's like, I don't know.
Pate has them in the playoffs.
But
right?
at home, yeah, having that game at home, I worry like way less about.
do you
that
hope
game.
that that Oklahoma is better than in this room we're thinking about?
I think
like,
they're going
or-
to be good.
I
and
think nothing about
I
Oklahoma.
hope they're way worse than I think.
Yeah.
I
Oklahoma
don't wanna-
bothers
But what
me
I'm saying
none.
is you don't want to be. What
I
if we're
don't like
11
that
and 1?
game. I
What if
don't
we're
like that
11 and
game.
1 heading to Oklahoma and they're also like 10-2?
I have a feeling they're going to be on the verge of like an 8-4 or 9-3 season, and we're the game to make them 9-3.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we're like on the verge of playoffs.
I think it depends on
Or
where
like
we're. If
we're already in the
If we're
playoffs.
11-1, that game
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
That's what I was going to say. If we're 11-1, you might. I'd probably be sitting here convincing you it's probably better to lose than to go play Texas.
I was to say we have to play
Or
the shitty-
Bama's obviously going to be in the SEC
yeah. It's just
championship game.
write him in. Ty Simpson.
Ty
Simpson doesn't have to prove himself. National champion. But we're going to leave Nuss off of the list of one of the top 3 quarterbacks.
I think
in the SEC.
if LSU is the team we think, and it's like we have to win that OU game, I feel confident that they're going to win it. I just that game doesn't matter to me. It's like it's so far away. So many different things can happen. We're either right in the mix for a national championship and a playoff run, or the game doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
So I don't worry about that. It's like get out quick.
All right, let's get back to Hilton.
Yeah, sorry.
Being
TY.
Paris.
being an absolute
Yes.
dog this year. I think he's going to open it up, and I think Nuss is going to take those shots, and we're going to hit more often than not. I also think Trey'Dez Green is going to have at least 3 dick popping dances.
I'm glad you brought that up.
What, the dick pop dance?
No, I put it in the group chat, but listen to Brian Kelly's press conference and they asked about the safeties. And he went on this whole spiel about how it's like more professional and there's not a lot of, he called it sword moves, you know, a little seatbelt action.
What we're talking about.
Yeah, it was more like he mentioned his confidence. He's like, I'm not against celebrating. Don't get me wrong, whatever. But all I could think about was how he was pitching this just like super professional. We're going to hand the ball to the referee as soon as we get a chance. We're dick popping all over ESPN on Saturday night. 1,000. We're dick popping all night if we have the ability to.
I hope so.
And it just, I don't know, it just cracked me up.
As long as we don't attempt to shoot anyone game one,
or hopefully we're up so much that we'll be happy about it.
Yeah, I just, man,
it's gonna be Gooden.
Gooden's gonna be.
He's gonna do
he's a problem, and
I'm
that's
just ready to
he's gonna
see it.
teabag.
That's what Dabo said about Perkins. He's like, he's a problem.
We're finally at the point that we get to just watch it. And it's only Tuesday, almost Wednesday. Like we're
here.
creeping.
We're here.
But we're here. It's like so much of this, the offensive line, I don't know. Like we're going to
figure it out, boys.
We're going to
figure it out because Louisville ran all over them. Georgia ran all over them. Texas ran all
South
over
Carolina.
them.
Caden Durham had toes.
I can't wait to watch Caden Durham move.
Shout out Josh Williams making an NFL roster.
Shout out Trey Holly.
Trey Holly.
Yeah. Good for Trey.
You couldn't even say anything about Josh Williams.
No, Josh, good guy. I'm happy, they signed him.
Better person.
You know who got cut?
The big guy from Florida.
Big guy.
Braden Swinson.
Braden Swinson. Greg
He was
Penn.
drafted in the 5th round.
Yeah, that's odd.
I didn't see that one.
But not old Josh.
18.
This is the best time of the year right now.
Oh yeah.
Because right now
No football's been played yet.
no, nothing's been played. This team is the best version that you can be. No mistakes, Hilton touchdowns, like Perkins is back, a menace. But it's all the memories of like those game ones that went well. You're not like no one's fallen asleep at night this week thinking about Mississippi State in 2021.
Miles Brennan looked good that year though.
Like I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about the best version of our fandom and LSU, and that this is the cycle of the season that hits where we remind people who the fuck we are.
Yeah.
And
it happens twice a decade for us.
Every now and then we get that. That's why I stick around.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want. And it's these types of games. It's when no one believes it's going to happen, when you have no chance, but yet people want to give you a little credit because they're like, yeah, you've got dudes, but you're just not going to go in there and win the game.
No, you said it earlier. It has a little bit of that Texas vibe, that 2019 Texas game vibes, where obviously they played Northwestern State or someone, and it was a week. So we kind of, oh shit, this offense might be what they've told us. But Georgia, it has that same vibe of everyone's kind of still doubting, and we'll just see. Bless you.
God bless.
And listen, this is best case scenario for the season, right? If you pull this off, the sky is the absolute limit.
And you're probably getting it even more bumped than maybe you deserve because
100%.
Everyone is so high on.
You're 2 behind Texas.
I don't know if we're getting that crazy.
You get that.
Who do you think? I know we're going to get there. Who do you think's when? You think Texas is beating Ohio State?
I do. I placed that bet. I've got 2 underdog bets, Texas and LSU.
I have like $250 in Venmo from the golf stuff. And so I think I'm just gonna,
week 1.
I think I'm just FanDuel and have myself a week 1.
Yeah, I didn't go that. I already placed like Heisman bets and shit. So I'm like, I threw $50 in for the weekend.
I haven't made a bet in like 3 years.
I haven't made a bet in a long
which
time.
Is kind of scary. I feel like I shouldn't.
I don't remember the last bet.
I'm a reformed human.
I've bet
it's week 1 football. If you can control it, if you can control
it's gone.
Yeah, that's it.
I've bet
wait for the Super Bowl.
$50 on the last 3 LSU openers, like just straight spread. So I'm down 150.
Here's the deal, man. If we beat Clemson on the road, I will immediately ban for an LSU
in the
national
pond.
Yeah, you got to.
Oh, I thought you were
the
going to say.
Heisman odds are gonna, but that's the number's gonna be the shittiest all year though if we beat Clemson.
I thought you were saying you would jump in the pond in our neighborhood if we beat immediately.
Our neighborhood,
Never.
Little subtle
In the
dig.
neighborhood.
I would never get in there.
Our neighborhood.
If we beat Clemson that night,
never get in there.
Brett will film it.
No, I'd just be really happy. I don't need to do anything.
Wait, I was looking at this. I feel like this might resemble more to 2018, maybe slightly. I don't know.
Yeah, 2018.
Miami was number 8.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we dominated them, at least defensively. The box score doesn't really show up that we dominated them offensively. Brissett.
So we didn't dominate.
Well, they had 3 points until the fourth quarter, so I would consider that a little bit of domination. Okay. But we jumped, so they were number 8. I feel like we beat them pretty handily, and then we jumped to number 11 from 25 after beating them.
Yeah, I think it's going to be very different if we win this game because everyone's going to be like, we were wrong. It's not going to be Clemson sucks. It's going to be
100%.
We were wrong about LSU.
100%.
That's what the narrative's going to turn to.
They're
going to hype us up.
If we win, we will get a lot of respect.
100%.
And I don't know even if it's like kind of fluky. If the final score, what I'm saying is if the outcome of the game.
Oh, right. Yeah. Win is a win is a win.
And we win
for this game.
When we win, we're gonna be elevated.
I agree.
Yeah. That's why I think it like jumping from what are we? Ninth,
I think.
Yeah.
9th to 2. Yeah, it's a little aggressive.
Maybe 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5, 4.
But Clemson's you obviously
but
have to
early in the season is when it gets crazy. When they're like jumping, leapfrogging around. You know what I mean?
They're 4. So we would go to like I don't think we would switch places with them. We might go to 5 or 6, and Clemson goes one spot behind us.
Well,
pull up the list.
The thing is Ohio State, Texas has got to drop below LSU also.
Yeah.
Plus, then you're like, well, no one else has really proved anything, so we got to put LSU here.
If you win this game on the road, you're definitely over Notre Dame. You're over Oregon. You're over Bama.
Well, if Notre Dame beats Miami,
sure.
Yeah, I think LSU's win is
keeping them behind Alabama, who beats up on Florida State, would be chef's kiss.
Yeah, I think you're in the 4.
Notre Dame move up to 4. We would go 5, and everyone else would stay the same.
I don't know. I have a feeling our win is going to be so damn impressive. Like winning that game, fucking Miami. Like, come on.
Yeah,
crystal ball.
What happened to Ohio State and Texas? They don't move, I guess.
No, they don't move
unless someone gets just bludgeoned.
You can't keep a 1-loss team in the top 5. That's preposterous. You have to drop.
You're true. We would move
Texas or Ohio State. Yeah.
We would move right in front of whoever loses. That would go right behind us.
I think LSU moves to 4.
Yeah, I think it would be Texas, Penn. Let's say Texas wins. I think it'd be Texas, Penn State, LSU, Notre Dame.
Yeah,
and then loser of Texas, Ohio State.
Yeah, loser of the Ohio
goes
State
right in front of Alabama.
Yeah, and then Oregon.
And then Clemson doesn't fall that far.
Correct.
Either.
Clemson's right there too.
Clemson will stay in the top.
Clemson will be 9 or 10. They will swap places with Clemson.
I guess.
Michigan after Bryce Underwood to the world.
But then you beat Florida, you're top 2.
Yeah, you're Penn State, and everyone talks SEC bias.
What's up? Which one?
I think
this one. Yeah, try redemption. Listen, it's about 2 things.
I was like, how was that so fucking loud?
It's about 2 things. I think one, if you fix what was our glaring issues last year, safety play was atrocious.
Yes.
Right. We couldn't tackle at safety. We couldn't do shit at safety at all. You theoretically on paper have fixed the safety room. We'll see.
The air quotes are there.
See, if you have fixed the safety room, that's one big thing off the board. You now need an O-line, or you need to be able to run the ball. I don't care how good the O-line is or not. We need one of these running backs to all of a sudden pop shit out of nowhere. We need to establish the run. Lastly, you can't get rattled. And the entire offseason has been about lowering like the noise and understanding that this big stage is for you to win, not for you to get embarrassed, right? Like, don't let the crowd get to you in that first quarter. stay poised, minimize the mistakes. If we do those 3 things,
Yeah, I agree.
this is a dominant victory.
I think that third thing kind of flows into special teams you kind of talked about earlier. It's like, don't muff a punt and let them turn the field around really quick, or don't do some of this dumb. Let's have a punter who punts it farther than 30 yards. Like, be a good special team. I think that kind of goes into the composure of it all. But
we're going to fight. We're going to throw Nussmeier is going to die on that field.
Yeah.
Like, he is going to take the shots. So if you can control the controllables, everything else will itself. I know that's such a coach speak, but like, if you break down that phrase, but word for word, like, that is what we need to do, because Nuss will take over the game with that offense. I'm fine with that. We've seen it happen with no running game. If you ounce of a better defense that can get Clemson off the field a handful of times.
And again, you're not going up against this incredible
it's not the fucking
world-beating offense.
Man.
Yes.
Like, we're not Mahomes.
Yeah.
Like, just lock them down.
It's not
man.
Ty Simpson.
No, it's
I know
not.
this.
It's not 25 Bama.
I don't know if we were gonna. We'll probably end up picking the game a little later, but
Clemson.
I could see us. Yeah.
Covers the spread.
I could see us just driving down the field on our opening possession pretty easily.
Yeah, but let me paint another picture for you as we march it down their throats and we get to the goal line.
That's what
and
I was
we go
just about.
second down, third down, fourth down. Fuck it, let's go for it.
I
And
didn't
then
get to
nothing.
That's where Nuss is chilling. And Trade as shots are just 4 shots. To
He
Trade
throws
as.
it so high that Trade can't even fucking
Jump
catch
ball
he
to
it.
throws
Trade as
it.
4
They're-
times in a
They're
row.
gonna run
double
the
teaming
triple
both.
running back package with Jawan
They're pulling
Johnson.
both the Trey has his arms back and he catches with his dick.
That's what you were thinking?
Yeah, no. Brett didn't let me.
I've got something.
the
I've got
pod for that.
something. I've got something.
No, Brett didn't let me finish.
Talk about.
No, what I was going to
Dick
say is,
pop.
I literally was. What I was going to say is, we're going to drive down the field, and then it's a question mark once we get inside the 20.
Yeah,
Like, there's
the
no
green
doubt.
zone.
There's only 8 people in here.
No, it's not. It's not
What the
counting.
fuck is happening?
It's not counting the other 800 in Twitter.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe is Twitter not working?
It's just not registering it here. It is working because I'm watching it on Twitter. It's
It's
right here.
despicable, people.
Oh,
Yeah.
look,
No, we
it's-
appreciate.
But yeah,
It's
okay.
Oh, we
that's-
got. Okay, we're okay.
Yeah, yeah.
150
I've been-
on Twitter.
I
Look
checked it.
out.
Whoa!
Where
I
you at,
checked
Peggy?
it.
Whoa!
I
Are you
checked it.
serious?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Y'all want to do some picks?
I want to talk about your little secret DM club.
I just got invited to a group chat by Lon. He tossed me into this group chat, dude, and I'm telling you, I've got some intel. No, I don't know what's happening in here. I have no clue what's happening in here. Like, they're apologizing for stuff. They're like, sorry, bro. Like, I shouldn't have put that in there. Like, there's other chats they're talking about, apparently. And I'm like, what kind of information is being passed around here that's so...
You messaged yet?
No.
No, you've
I'm
been
lurking.
dark. You're dark.
Yeah, I'm lurking, but there's only 60 of them.
Okay, so tight knit group.
Tight knit group. The normal players.
Hey, excuse me. Can I invite at Pot of Gold to this?
Yeah, I don't know what to put in here. I'm not really sure. Like someone put like a booby emoji or something.
Like Baby Miles?
No, like tits.
Oh, tits.
But you can't screenshot.
Like someone got in trouble for screenshotting. I don't
So
know.
can you even talk about it?
Yeah, I can talk about it in there. In there I can. I don't know. Who knows what's going on in there, but I appreciate the invite.
No, I think
Bring the boys. Bring Grant and bring the actual Pot of Gold like Twitter handle. Let's do it.
I don't know. I like the plausible deniability of not being in there. I'm fine with talking games and doing picks and stuff, but I feel like we didn't talk about 18. And I feel like
I did.
We
Full
did?
circle.
Okay. All right. Full circle. All right. I feel like
I like the 18.
I didn't like it at first. I was out.
You said nightmare.
Yeah, nightmare.
Well-
I was out. And then I got sold on it.
It's been overplayed with the offensive guy, a defensive guy, an offensive lineman, a defensive lineman.
Yeah.
Back to our roots. The
And
best
it
player on
hasn't- It
defense,
hasn't anything.
No.
the
like-
most impactful defense player, and then 18 goes to the wide receiver.
Goes to the walk-on
Send,
coach, got a scholarship.
Right.
Well, and it's like, I don't know. I agree with you. Like multiple 7s, multiple 18. It was too much.
Mhm.
We're back to the basic. Love that Whit Weeks was randomly in the picture.
Captain.
With
Get
the
in the number
jerseys.
picture for a permanent captain.
I couldn't have been happier with my Michael Scott handshake tweet.
Good one.
That was perfect.
257.
Did you like Mike?
It took Mike
Second
too
round.
long to like it.
Listen, I am in such a battle with people. I don't.
That's what I was talking about.
I see Brett's tweets and I'm just like, I feel like I'm part of them, and like I don't like them because I'm just like, this is coming from a voice of all of us. So like, this is our tweet. And eventually, I'll see like, oh shit, it's getting numbies. Let me jump in here.
I just don't see it. They don't pop up.
I know. I think I'm shadow banned.
Even when they're like good ones that have a lot of views,
No,
I don't see it.
I've said that a million times. That's the only thing.
I might need to. I might just start a new account and just like retweet from there to try to. I'm telling you, the shadow ban is real.
The 18.
We got to change the logo, the old school logo. We need to upgrade on that.
You know what?
I think it needs to be like.
We'll see how the Clemson game goes.
Well, no, maybe that's
There's
been
nothing
the
wrong.
issue.
You're getting numbies. I don't know what you're talking.
Maybe
about.
that's been the issue.
Only like like I'm telling you, there's so many
It's
tweets.
timing.
Like,
It's
these
not
are
a
so
tweet.
funny.
It's
So
timing.
so I don't know if y'all noticed this logo. It's a 4x3.
That's what it had to be on Podbean.
No, it had to be a 1-to-1.
Sorry, whatever it was, on Podbean.
Right, but it made it like stretched, and so I changed it again using AI to like say extend
You
the roof
fucked with this?
The ceiling is the roof.
Extend the roof, not this one.
Oh,
because this one's perfect for this screen.
got it.
But if you go check the one on
fuck with
on
this.
Podbean, you'll know there's like another layer of AI added to make the roof longer and our table visible.
The ceiling is the roof.
Anyway,
18 is awesome.
18. Nuss having 18 was inevitable
I don't think so.
for offense. There was no one else on offense that
I think there was a chance Whit Weeks got 18.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm saying. For offense, if they were going to do 2 again,
I don't think they were going to do 2 again.
I agree. Back to our roots.
then it was going to be Nuss. Fifth
Chris
year, Louisiana
Hilton.
boy.
No, I think Weeks was kind of.
He's from Georgia.
I thought, yeah, but it fits the lunch pail.
The white. Oh,
Yeah, it fits like the lunch
Pyburn
pail.
gets it next.
Yeah, no, but Nuss getting it in retrospect, yeah. But I also was like, I don't know if this dude's gonna want to wear 18.
Yeah.
And I know he said it, but I think that's more of like, I can't say I don't want it, but he got it and he loves it, and I'm pumped about just thinking about it. Different, like right now, like something that's gonna set you apart. Like all eyes are on these people 24/7. Something that's gonna make them look a little bit different from the rest. And then on top of the game being elite, I think it's going to be awesome to watch an
Different
18
level of
slanging
focus.
around. And it gives you a little bit of nostalgia about when this golden era started. Like when this shit really took off and LSU football became a household name, we had a crazy 18 at quarterback. It's like it's an odd, like it's a very rare number to wear at quarterback and be remembered. And Matt Mock did, and it started this whole thing. I'm not saying Nuss is going to lead us to a championship. And
I am.
And Relaford is Marcus Spears 2.0, but it's an ode to the beginning.
Where she had 84.
And I feel like this season could be a new beginning for this next like era of what we hoped the Brian Kelly era should have been last year. To begin some growing pains, we thought year 3 would be it. Maybe year 4 is this new beginning. And 18 is kind of symbolism to that. Check on me Sunday morning.
Yeah.
If we get blown up by Clemson, because I'm going to have to start golfing pretty hard.
If we get blown out by Clemson, I might just eject or seat the entire
Yeah, get all this equipment out of my
just
fucking house.
fucking take it.
back to remote.
I'm not hanging out today. It's going to be but we're still going to have time to pull out a good season. That's the bright spot about losing to Clemson.
We've got to pull out.
Listen, it's not the end of the world.
Pull it out.
No,
LSU,
it just makes the Florida game the biggest game
Right.
of Brian Kelly's career.
But this game going into it today is the biggest game of Brian Kelly's career. Aside,
it
aside
really
from a
has
national championship game against Alabama.
It has zero implications, though. The good news is it still has zero implications on the playoffs.
Right.
No, I agree.
But
Versus the last,
everything. It means
last year
everything
for this.
about like we live in such a narrative-driven culture.
Yeah, it changes everything.
It's massive to win this game.
Yeah.
It's not about hardware. It's about a narrative adjustment. And I think the timing of that adjustment for Brian Kelly is way more important. Than
It's
it is
more
for
of
Dabo
a
Swinney.
God candle. Am I saying it right?
They're both pressure situations for both of these coaches. I feel like Kelly is feeling this a little bit more. And there's going to be a little bit more of a sense of preparation. And preparation has been the only fucking thing that has been missing from coming out and winning. And I feel like if we can which I'm hopeful that we have the dudes to put on a show and become the LSU that we know we are capable of being. That's my thoughts going into this game. 31-24, good guys.
Wow. That's a nail biter. Us being number 18. 18.
13 plus 5.
18 is twice of 9.
Oh, 2 times 4
Who
is half
wore
16.
9?
So he's that much better than
Joe Burrow.
Early Doucette.
Joe Burrow wore 9 for 2 seasons. Equals 18. In his second season is 9.
But I feel like he would need to be, what is that? 8 what's 9 times
squared?
27.
27. Nuss needs to be 27. It needs to be Joe. Like Joe or 9. 9. Boom. 27.
27. 27.
You know what? You mention it.
If we just, the confidence Brian Kelly would have to roll Nuss out at 27. Oh, fuck. No,
and Nuss would do it.
Nuss has had 3 jersey numbers now.
Yeah. 5.
How would you like to be that kid that had his number 5 jersey?
It's probably
That's
sick.
To
have his 13 jersey. Don't they exchange it in these scenarios?
I don't know what happens in any of that world.
I think
logistical uniform swaps?
I think the 18.
You're talking about you can just go into the Nike store and be like, actually, I'd rather the 13.
You're talking about
no. If you went, so if you were in the Nike store 2 weeks ago,
just keeps that,
and you bought a Nuss 13 jersey,
yeah,
and then this week he gets 18, you can bring jersey back.
Where? Who?
To the place.
What place?
Maybe if it's got the tag on it.
I think L Shops does.
Okay, so this isn't like an academy guy would know that. Like
maybe.
Like a high school dude from Lakeshore is just checking you out and it's like, oh, wait, sir, don't forget to switch out your Nussmeier 18.
Chat's got a good point. Garrett was 13 and 5. That's 18. And Jaden Daniels was also 5.
That is a great
5
point.
is 18.
Nice. Yeah, the 9-9-27 wasn't the best route.
It was great. I went to Dick's for the first time in a long time.
Great spot.
A lot of shit there.
Dick's is a good spot.
I wish it was a little closer.
It's what
they're building one.
It's what
you where is it?
It's like where the movie theater was by Target. They
destroyed that's going to be crazy.
They destroyed that movie theater.
But isn't something already there? Isn't it like a hotel?
Behind it. But where the movie theater actually was, they demolished it. And they're building a Dick's Sporting Goods right there.
By Sam's?
Right by Best Buy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dick's is everything you want Academy to be when you're like 17.
Dick's is just a next.
I haven't been to either one of those
sense?
stores. I haven't been to either one of those stores.
Does that make
in
sense?
At least 5 years.
Dick's is what you wanted Academy to be?
When you were 17.
When you were 17.
Just horny as fuck.
No, dude. Or yeah. Yeah. So like when you go into Academy as a fucking like school looking for fucking spat for your cleats on Friday, compared to now, it's like I need more lighter fluid or like to like.
What are your pellets?
So I realized
Dick's
is
Academy grew up with us, is what you're saying,
right? But then like that's all Dick's is. Like you're not going to go to Dick's to get a grill. You're not going to get.
But Dick's is
you're there to get your balls.
Yeah,
Dick's
dude,
is
you're there to get
pads.
some fucking gear.
Yeah.
Dick's is Target and Academy's Walmart. Dick's is
like that as
Costco and
It's
Academy's
it's the
Sam's.
same shit. It's just like a very focused.
It is a little different because, like
You
said,
want a fishing shirt?
Yeah.
Academy.
I'm going to Academy.
Right. You want a Nike polo? You can go to both, but Dick's might have a little more.
They're gonna
You
have
wanna
the
catch a
3/4 collar.
right.
They're gonna have
You
the
wanna catch a
Fleetwood
sale?
collection.
Academy.
Yeah. Enough about them. They don't pay us for this.
No, we're gonna be a Dick's Sporting Goods guy just to spite Pate.
Speaking of 18, too, one more while we're on numbers.
Hobby Lobby.
Since we last spotted, Brian Kelly says 18 million on this roster.
I thought that was a while back.
That was on Thursday or Friday.
You know what? I have no reaction to that.
That means nothing. I don't care.
Nothing to me.
You
I'm
excited
surprised.
about that?
I'm surprised
Is it
it's
low?
not more.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
surprised it's not more.
Getting the actual number, I'm surprised it's not more.
See, but I don't think that necessarily goes into like the NIL as much as like
The operation, I think, just football from like outside funding on recruiting, on players. I don't think that's just specific contracts. I think that's like paying Austin Thomas's boys.
No, that
to
the
work
18 was
this-
NIL.
I don't think so.
The 8,
I think I know NIL is part of the package of the whole delivery of this fucking kid. I think they have to get connected with specific businesses that will fund this and people that are sponsoring it. Our employees have to deal with that shit too.
they got their own salaries. The
But I
18 is the
think
amount of money
That
going
donation
to the
from
players.
that is going to LSU football as well to organize this. Those people don't want to deal with fucking the kids.
That's a whole nother payout.
I know that's a whole nother layer. I think that's part of that money. The
The 18 million is how much money is going to students.
Okay.
I was just saying.
okay.
Yeah, I would think it's more.
And they're paying taxes on it.
I would think it's more.
No, I agree. I heard that and I was like, okay.
Yeah, the budget is more than 18. There's 18 million going to the players.
Right. And
We're
that's,
spending
that's why I
25,
thought it would be more. is my
30,
point.
40.
I thought it was all inclusive. And so I thought it would be
Gotcha.
okay. Like that's where I'm saying that's why I thought that way.
But if it was 27,
Yeah.
right?
23 times.
If it was 27 and it was all to the players, I'd be like, wow, that's a lot of money.
It's 9 more than
There's
18.
no way we can do that every year. Like I feel like there's going to be years where it's like,
We
yeah, we
don't
went
have-
all in on a Bryce Underwood. Everything else is just
I think that's why we were able to spend so much this year. Well, for that reason, the Bryce Underwood situation, plus with the new laws coming in, that this money that we spent this year, we could not spend
What
it
was the
next
quote?
year.
What was the quote from Kelly?
It was from the TJ
I
Rivers.
thought the specific quote was, "We spent 18 million on NIL funding this year."
I thought someone asked how much the roster. Well,
I think it was like straight up, yeah, the roster budget.
I just
He said roster budget,
Roster
which is
is
I would have taken it
just
as
players.
just players.
Okay.
They spent around $18 million on its 2025 roster, which is more than triple they spent last year.
Yeah.
I've always been pro player, get paid. I thought it was a little that these dudes couldn't get anything but a dorm room and a quote free education. I also don't give a shit and I want college football to just be my blissful enjoyment. I don't care about it at this point. The rosters are the rosters. I'm seeing none of that money. I just want to watch the purity of college football and act like it's the same.
I really wish there was some type of. This is more of like I wish the system was different type of stance with these kids getting scholarships for school. It's like I don't know, maybe try to make them get a law degree. I know it's crazy, but like, you know how many of these fuckers graduate with these degrees that cheat their way through this shit and just get a basic job? But
For any school.
well, no, for every school,
Yeah.
right? What I'm saying is like the amount of kids that kind of skate by with these really good degrees.
Yeah.
And we have these resources to help these dudes like I don't know, skate them through undergrad and then just prep them for a specific like graduate study early.
No,
and take advantage of that and make it valuable for something. Like they're not going to use a kinesiology degree,
sports management
degree at fucking 30 when they're out of the NFL. Like what are you
if they make it to the NFL?
They make it to the NFL, right?
I get what you're saying. I mean, obviously it's impossible, and especially I don't know, and I think that's what makes it a little more like and everything, because it was all like, well, you're getting this education. It's like, yeah, but most of these dudes aren't really like getting something that's necessary. Some of them do, and a lot, whatever. But it's not like you said they're, well, yeah, you're going to get this great engineering job. You're going to work at this company forever and all this stuff. It's just like, yeah, just do your management, your business minor.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. I feel like a lot of these kids, though, man, we're giving them so much just fucking capital, like right out of the gate,
and they don't know,
and they have no idea what to do. And then a lot of them come from families that are just like, give me a car,
dude. I won $1,200 gambling one week. Immediately went to Best Buy and bought a MacBook Pro.
100%. I'm with you. I would have done the same. Everyone would have done the same thing. What I'm saying is, I feel like an edge in like maybe recruiting or like building an elite university is like, yeah, you go play football there, like you're gonna get equipped for like the business world too. I know this sounds crazy.
Notre Dame.
The disconnect is in high school, is in before they get to
or
college.
Set them up with advisors.
They're not being educated they're not being educated on financial literacy before they get to college, and they're also not being educated on like handling NIL in high school. Like maybe they are now, but like, are they going to start doing that? But
who am I to say what people should do with their shit?
Who are we?
I'm just saying, like, how awesome would that be to see like some wild like success story of like, yeah, like these dudes, NIL is funded for shit. They get a lot of money, but they have advisors. They start businesses. Like they went to LSU. Of course they started raising canes.
Of course. I don't know. Let's look at the games for the week. Feels like we have a legit game in every window.
That was a weird segment.
That got off the rails.
Weird.
It got off the rails. But I'm all down for people getting engineering degrees.
Oh, I mean, it's never going to work.
No. Well, the problem is it's like you're getting paid a lot of money to do the football aspect of it's the facade of like school and sports being mixed is really the whole deal.
I just like, when are we going to see the 30 for 30 of like, I had no idea what to do with my money and I went bankrupt.
At the highest level, these top 30, top whatever football, like you are a professional quote unquote football player, disguised as a student. 18. Disguised as a student.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you're going to do that, then maybe try to hook them up a little bit more and like set them. I agree. I get where you're going with it. It got off the rails.
Oh, let's set them up for success so it doesn't backfire on us. And it's like, yeah, we gave these dudes fucking bags to go play ball for us.
Or just let them be semi-pro athletes and play in this other league where they don't have to spend 15 hours for school and tutor and this whole nonsense.
And then in high school, you're getting prepped to be a professional athlete right out of the gate.
But anyway,
that was weird.
Big noon kickoff. Dave Portnoy in studio.
Can't watch it because of YouTube TV.
Oh, they'll figure it out.
Every year this
happens.
Every year, some company decides, you're gonna
wait.
Streaming used to be great. Now it's worse than the cable.
Did you see what Sling TV came out with this week? Did you see that?
No.
They're offering 24-hour sports package for 6 or 7.
Like the one day, you mean?
Yeah.
I'll pay for that too. If I need to pay $7 to watch Texas, Ohio State, I'll fucking do it.
Yeah. So you get all the ESPNs.
How cheap would it be? Like,
and then you could for $1
beers at Mike's house.
For
another pitch in for the game.
Another $1, you can have SEC Network, ACC Network, and the other. So it would come out to like $10 or $8 or $9 for 24-hour access.
What is happening with this ESPN app? Can you please break it down for me? You warned me about it.
So I thought it was going to be a new app. I think it's just the same app. They're just changing.
So essentially, I believe, and I haven't looked too much into this, but I believe that ESPN is offering like $30 a month for their stuff. You don't have to have YouTube TV. You can have nothing.
But I can also have YouTube TV and have that
and
app.
You get the app. It's essentially what you have now. You have access to ESPN2 and SkyCam and all that.
Okay.
But it's just a standalone if you don't want to pay for YouTube TV. You're like, I literally only watch watch ESPN. I think it's kind of dumb.
Because you already have YouTube TV. This means nothing to you, essentially.
Okay.
You'll notice some changes when you go to the app, like some of the stuff.
Because I do log into the app to pull up specific games.
For like SEC Plus,
yeah.
you can't. You get it through YouTube TV,
Yeah.
but you can't
on my
watch
other
YouTube.
TV. I want to pull up YouTube TV and have the other games.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. It doesn't. It's not going to change anything. You still get 3 simultaneous streams.
I think it's for the person who doesn't pay for TV but wants ESPN and ESPN Plus.
Okay.
It's like
that's kind of cool.
It's
but
fair,
what's interesting
but
is
I'll never use
But
it.
Sling TV is $30 a month,
And you get it.
and you get all the other shit. So
I get it.
Yeah, you want the ABCs. You want the NBC games.
yeah, I'm gonna keep paying for that. It's for the people that
Syracuse at Tennessee.
I'm interested to see what Tennessee's going to look like. No idea what Syracuse is, if that's even a matchup that's worth tuning in for. But
I mean, a whole lot of orange.
just interested to see what Tennessee.
Yeah,
looks
I'd like to see Tennessee versus anybody. So the Syracuse matchup. It's
They made the playoff last year.
Wild.
Isn't
Yeah,
that
so did
wild?
Clemson.
No,
so did Clemson.
But I'm saying that it doesn't know. It is weird that, and I get the quarterback left, blah blah blah, but it's like Tennessee gets zero respect for making the playoff last year. Feels like no one even remembers that. It's like fuck it, put them at 24.
Yeah,
strange.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Heupel.
He just signed an extension today.
Yeah, a good coach. I like him there. I like when Tennessee is relevant.
They don't lose openers under Heupel.
Yeah, they're so entertaining. It's so country bumpkin. It's hillbilly. It's passion. It's history. It's tradition. It's very unique. I like Tennessee. I don't want them to be good.
Yeah,
like I want
Tennessee to be good enough to beat Florida and beat Bama every once in a while.
Then chill out.
Yeah,
like put the brakes on after you beat.
Lose to Kentucky randomly for no fucking reason, 100%. Where you like flip it on SEC Network and you're like, is Tennessee really down 8 right now?
The minute you affect me, you're out.
Fair. I'm in the same boat.
Yeah. Texas Ohio State, obviously. I mean, aside from our game, the biggest game almost of the season out of the gate. Like, it's almost a continuation of last year.
It'd be so sick if Florida State was awesome. We would have such a fun day of Texas, Ohio State.
What is he going to do?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Like, is he just getting a pass?
I think he signed a fat extension after they went 14-0 or 12-0.
He went undefeated and then blank.
Defeated.
So, like, does it even out? Is he just kosher?
Fresh start.
If he doesn't make a bowl game, he's out.
I completely agree with that. I completely agree.
And 6-6, he might still be out.
But like, imagine if Florida State was Miami. Like, even if it maybe is a bullshit top 10, like a top 10-ish team, and we got to watch that, that'd be sick. Too bad. Do you like Texas?
I like Texas.
I'll take Ohio State. I just want to watch a fun game. I don't know much. I'm interested to watch Arch. Isn't it insane? Isn't that
Julian Sand?
Like, I'm interested to
Jeremiah
see it.
Smith.
I have no
Caleb Downs.
No nothing.
I think they have a hangover.
I just want to watch a fun game.
I think Ohio State has a hangover. I think Sarkisian is in that cycle of coaches that have been knocking on the door.
This is big for the SEC Big Ten narrative.
Yes.
On Ohio State too.
Big.
Spreads. We're going spreads, right?
That's fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you said Ohio State, Brett?
Yes. Okay. I have no feeling, so I'll take the home team.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I have a little tickle for the theatrics. I think Arch is going to be hyped out of control. And
I may bet on Texas.
And I think he's going to deliver.
Yeah.
I'm betting on.
You're going to be in the air, so you're not even going to get to watch.
I can watch it. YouTube TV travels.
Apple Plus.
I'll be headed to Superior in Lafayette.
Nice. Nice. I'm trying to get Brett to come over. We're going to figure it out.
I'm like, call me 70% in.
That's low, dude.
So
you think that's low?
That's low.
Wait,
dude.
we missed.
I was going to order some pie.
50% in if we're ordering pie.
You got to order pies.
Yeah, I think I'm bailing on cooking.
You
just because I'm going to get home at
order your pie in enough time. There's gonna be a lot of people ordering pies.
Early pie.
Really?
You
think I'm going to be limited on pie?
No, the amount of time it takes to get here.
Might be a high delivery time.
Damn.
Yeah, you got to think about those things.
Well, no, there's a lot of options.
Yeah, but not a lot of drivers.
Everyone's going to be in on the game.
I'll pick it up. I'll save $30.
Don't be late.
Oh, I'm not paying for pie.
No. You're a guest.
No, just forget you did that once.
Dude, don't come. It's fine. All right.
Well,
yeah.
we
The problem is that drive home would just be so sad. No, I'm in 90%.
Don't think that way. We're again
Talking about the same thing.
No, you're right, dude. I might want to zone in and
Just be in a dark room in a hoodie
yeah,
by
you're right.
yourself.
I
don't
with
come
the dog. Actually, don't come.
I kind of want my own pie.
The pie.
It's gonna be halftime. We're up by 30. He's like, Brad, come. You got a video of me jumping in that pond.
Auburn at Baylor.
Yeah, it's a Friday. I thought that was a good game to pick.
Friday, I will have a TV. I don't know if I'll be watching. Yeah, I'll be watching this. Oh, I'm Auburn for sure.
Yeah, I'm rooting for Auburn hard. I need more of our boy crying in the SEC doc next year.
Yeah.
I'm going Baylor.
Ouch. What makes you say that?
I've seen them in some playoff predictions.
Really?
From us playing them last year. I thought that
Forgot about
they were actually pretty decent. We were just not, I don't know, we just figured it out in that game.
We're like, oh, that's
Um,
right.
And, you know, I don't have any belief in Auburn, and it's at Baylor. I feel like Auburn's, they might be a decent team this year, but I feel like 3 different coordinators, there's just a lot of uncertainty going on,
Yeah.
and they could be like LSU where they're just discombobulated in week 1 in years past.
Fair.
That's
I feel like week
good
one.
point.
I
That's
feel
a good
like
point.
week 1. I don't know enough about any of these teams, so I'm literally
Also-
picking who I will be rooting for to win.
Right.
do find
and
it-
I'm picking guys that I've seen in clips. Like I've
Yeah.
seen Jackson Arnold throw a couple passes in a uniform for Auburn.
Looks good.
I mean,
Haven't seen any Baylor.
It's
Haven't
interesting
seen
that the
Baylor.
line's 2.5. I don't know what that tells me because it's at Baylor.
that tells you.
I know it
that,
tells you Auburn's
the
probably
better
better
team.
team.
Yep.
Yeah.
Will matter. We don't know.
the Alabama Florida State. Like this is
That
such a
line-
stupid. Like I get it. Florida State should be better, and this should be a great game, but it's not.
No.
They're not good. They've fallen off. Alabama is
Minus 13.
Alabama's coming in so confident. They're being picked to win titles. Ty Simpson. They're going to come out swinging. I think, though, yeah, 13.5. I'll take Bama.
Yeah, I just said I'm picking who I want to win, but this one actually had it,
Yeah.
not just like a 1 or 2 points. Like Bama, I'm fully
Correct.
believe Bama's
I-
winning and covering this because there's like this is a perfect. Everyone gets to take the Josh Pate. I
Yeah.
told you
Right.
what I saw.
Right.
And it's
and
like, no,
LSU
Florida State
loses to
fucking sucks.
Clemson.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
No,
Bama's
but
going to win by 15 or 16 in cover.
I think it's gonna be
And that
more.
doesn't, it's not going to tell us anything about Bama.
I completely agree.
Them covering against Florida State is not going to tell us anything about
Yep.
who they are.
took the words right out of my
No, I
mouth.
think it's gonna maybe even like be up a little like, oh shit.
Yeah,
Bam
it's
back.
a false,
Yes,
false positive.
Yeah.
They
Yes,
beat the
100%.
shit out of Florida State.
Yeah.
Remember when LSU against them?
Right. But that means nothing to me when they face Georgia.
Well,
Like,
no,
I-
each week to week for them, like if you look back at last year, they had games of like, damn, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
And then
for sure.
then more times than not, they also had like just they puked on themselves.
And now they don't have a massively dynamic human
shit.
being at quarterback.
yeah.
yeah,
Did
You
you
know?
they
think
have, they
Jalen-
have a normal person.
Did you think Jalen Milroe was a great quarterback?
No, I thought he was a tremendous athlete.
Do you feel like if Tyson was really good, he would have beaten him out? Should he have beaten him out if he was really good?
It's I don't know. You got one guy
You
that can run
stumped
for
me.
1,000 yards.
I
Ty
wanna say
Simpson
no.
isn't an athlete like that, right?
I don't know. He's supposed to be really
I know, but he's more of a
I've
he's
heard
more of
he's
like
really
he's more
good.
of an arch than he is or a club than he is a Milroe, right?
Would you have rathered a Archer or a Klubnik over Milroe?
If I was
probably,
if I was
Yeah.
a fan, yeah.
like, we're thinking about Milroe from our game, dude. That was,
Exactly.
that was not
Yes.
the case for the majority of the year.
Dude fucked us up like multiple times.
Yeah,
and
we
then
made
we
him look-
got shit on by Oklahoma.
we made him think he won the Heisman.
Yeah, I mean, he was a game changer.
He thought he won that. So true.
All right, let's skip.
Yeah,
our
we'll
game.
do that last. Yeah.
Notre Dame at Miami. Oh boy, I haven't really given this one a lot of thought because I'm mixed on my feelings about this because I want as like a revenge on Twitter. I want Notre Dame to crumble so I can like dunk on some bookmarks, but also like I just like Freeman. I like what he's doing. I want to take the emotion and personal shit from Brian Kelly out of this. It's nothing to do with Brian Kelly. I think Notre Dame is developing and they're a good team, but I also think Carson Beck is good enough to make Miami competitive. I like Cristobal. It's at home, opening game. Line's only at 2.5. They think it's going to be a close one.
What's the weather looking like?
They're under 49.5.
I'm taking Notre Dame.
That's a close game. If it's a close game,
Can
like
you
that,
see Notre Dame losing, like actually losing that game?
I can.
I just don't see them losing.
I've said it all summer. I'm gonna have to be surprised by Carson Beck just like being awesome.
Here's the problem right now. I can see them losing. I can't see Miami winning.
Yeah, I don't think Miami. Yeah, I agree.
So I think that's my bias. So I'll go Notre Dame.
And again, this is going to be a game that Miami's probably not going to be super elite. They may be able to beat a team or two here.
So we all,
but it's going to be like, fuck Notre Dame again. Sign it up. And I think they play A&M in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, right?
Yeah, they do. No, they do.
TCU at North Carolina on Monday, Labor Day, 7 p.m. The return of the GOAT.
I'm
this
just
is
hoping
crazy, dude.
I'm hoping we get
why
to see
aren't
Jordan
we talking like
sidelines?
This is a story. What the hell is Bill Belichick doing? Like, we grew up with this guy being Vince Lombardi, like all-time great, made the Patriots the all-time, like
was the guy who didn't talk to media because he didn't have to, mumbled along.
I thought Bill Belichick was like the superior, like the NFL version of Saban, where when he's done, he's going to drift off in the sunset and we're going to be talking about him in history books. Flips the script, goes to North Carolina,
follows Mac Brown.
Like, college football is not just a retirement home. Like,
it's more work.
This is not Del Boca Vista. Like, he signed up to coach
He's not playing
ACC
golf.
college
it's not
football.
even FIU. Where you're like, I'm in Florida, guys.
So if he gives a shit, like if he doesn't give a shit, it's going to be trash. It's going to look bad.
It's going to be wild if it's like it's like, what is happening?
If he cares though, and all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, dude! Like, lucky for North Carolina, fucking Belichick.
I think that's way less likely scenario.
But
here,
it is still a possibility.
I agree. I know it is a possibility.
And if that's the case, that's the story this season.
And Les a little better at Kansas than I thought. Mac Brown did a lot better at UNC than I thought. So it's like I'm not.
And what if he's Indiana this year?
That would be fucking insane.
How crazy would it be?
It's like beat down Clemson.
Yeah, just like first round, North Carolina, Texas. It's like, fuck, dude. Belichick, go, dude. I don't know. I feel
Belichick,
like
DeBoer for the greatest coaches.
Oh,
It's
God.
It's a winnable schedule. Even
yes,
like
yes. It's also a losable schedule.
Yeah,
if
I
it's
don't know
like a
any-
total shit show there.
Like
'Cause
Max Johnson. I don't know. Who's their quarterback?
Do we
that
really
we talked
think,
about the other day. It was
do we really was a transfer? Maybe the guy from South Alabama?
yes, Payo.
I think it's like South Africa.
Payo, Gio Lopez.
Yes. I remember.
Gio Paez. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
even
I'll
know
take North Carolina.
North Carolina because
+3. Let's go.
I'm rooting for the
go.
post-game interview when everyone's going crazy and Belichick's girlfriend standing right next to him. And he's like, we just
Who does TCU have?
we just try to go out there with a bunch of
Yeah.
men and
And then he'll just dump her ass.
no, never.
Oh, dude. If he makes the playoffs, he's going hunting. He's
I don't know. I
fishing.
think he already paid for it.
Oh, they're like married?
No, but I think I don't think they randomly met on a plane.
Yeah.
I think there other things happened there.
All right, the showdown. I already said my score prediction. I think I'll take LSU here, obviously plus the 4. I think this is an LSU victory, 31-24. I think we come out fucking dipping, balls popping, like just absolute out of the gate. LSU of old. We're back. Listen. I've been away for too long. I'm excited about this year. I want this to happen so bad, and I really think we have a route to do it. So I'm leaning into it. It is absolute wishful thinking. It's going to be a very difficult task. Can we be disciplined? Can we not let the arena be too big? If the stage isn't too big and we let Garrett lead this team and these guys do their, we're going to be in this and we're going to pull this out. I think LSU starts the season off right for the first time in fucking 6 years. And Clemson is a decent team, but I think they're overrated. And I think LSU's got a chip on their shoulder. And when LSU has a chip on their shoulder, usually a little bit of a heavier chip than most. And I think it just takes one of these games to break it. I don't think it's going to be a wait till Florida to break it. I think we do it early.
Even if I were to pick Clemson here, I would pick Clemson to win by 3. So give me LSU.
There we go.
Give it to them. No, I look again.
Full game.
I honestly, I think LSU. I think they're going to go out and win by that 4-7. Honestly, but I just can't. I can't buy in all the way.
I get it.
I believe, but
Absolutely.
not. It's just that game one. Just.
But listen. What are you afraid of? Getting hurt?
I made a promise. Yeah. Well, yeah.
You already know it's going to happen.
If we get
so then
the ball,
if you think about like getting excited about the alternative, living in this moment right now is worth it.
I'm just ready. I'm just ready to see it. I want to see our dudes making plays. I want to see what the defense looks like. I'm just ready to stop reading and watching the most mundane Twitter clips of guys running out routes, and it's just like.
No one puts anything out, by the way.
I'm ready to just.
There is no practice film.
No.
Like there is nothing. There is no highlights. It is literally the shakiest 0.5 seconds of like a play where the rest of the team is blurred. And you're just like, what? Like great run, but like who fucked up?
Yeah. Why was that so easy?
Right. Like what happened there? Who can we bitch about? All you see is like flashing across your screen. I want to see a play.
And we get to see it. It's coming.
Yeah.
Like we're here.
Who plays? Don't we have a game on Thursday?
Who plays on Thursday?
Do we have a Thursday game? When does the first game?
Auburn, that Auburn Baylor, I think, is the first like big game. And
there's a lot of games on Thursday.
But the Miami Notre Dame, we didn't. I don't know that we mentioned it. The Miami Notre Dame game is Sunday, and the TCU.
The only other
Carolina
one, there is another
Monday.
one on Sunday. Virginia Tech and South Carolina Sunday.
I thought Virginia Tech was back a little more.
Yeah.
Remember, that's the what you call them game.
The Beamer Bowl.
Beamer Bowl.
Beamer.
Here's your Thursday games.
When does Nebraska play?
There's nothing.
Oh, there they are.
Cincinnati.
Thursday?
Good game. Yeah, Thursday night.
Oh,
there it is.
That's a game Thursday night.
That's why I was thinking Thursday. I was trying to figure out when.
And they're favored 6.5. Interesting. At Cincinnati.
Give me Cincinnati. Give me Fickle. Fickle and Einhorn.
You know what's interesting?
Yeah,
I was
Fickle
looking at
needs
this.
a game.
Fickle needs a game.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at LSU. I'm going to pull it up on the screen so you can see it. LSU season openers. I'll ask you first.
Elon at Duke.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Duke's got the highest paid quarterback.
Last time LSU won in the season opener, they won a national championship.
Yeah. Wow. In the last 10 season
and we were
openers,
recording pods.
Yeah.
We've only scored 30 points 3 times in the last 10 season openers.
I'm going to guess 3 times.
Who did we play?
As I said, we have only scored 30 points 3 times.
Do you remember watching the season opener at your house in Patterson in 02?
It's right here.
Virginia Tech?
It would have been Virginia Tech.
No, Virginia Tech was 07.
No, it was
Virginia
02.
Tech's 02.
We played at Virginia Tech.
When was Arizona State?
Win? 05. Yeah, that was definitely
Look, it's
Les
all
Miles.
these are all season openers by you.
That was when Les Miles had the random earpiece in for like a half.
Yes. We were at your house in Patterson that year for some reason.
The hurricane.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah, that was Katrina.
Wow. We were watching it there. Jamarcus Russell back of the end zone.
Yep.
To I forgot. Was it Buster Davis?
Craig?
Or Craig?
Do say that
early? I don't know. Chip in the chat with that easily.
I think that's Buster.
I think it was Buster. I remember his legs flailing.
1, 2, 3.
Just like the still image of Auburn having the pass interference on Buster.
I kind of forgot we opened the season with Washington.
We had one.
Washington was what, 09?
I think that was our freshman year.
08 was our freshman
You're
year.
right.
Appalachian State.
App State. You're right.
That's when we were still like, we're
That's
still
when
here.
they moved the game up for
Yeah.
Hurricane.
Yeah, another hurricane. And then
dude, we went 19-20 in season openers from 96.
We used to never lose. Remember that one time we played Mississippi State and white safety, I'm blanking on his name, just like destroyed people. Like
white safety. Rocky Duplessis?
No.
Wait, which season?
It was
Greg?
Stelz? Was it Stelz? Yes, it was Stelz, where he just like we beat him like 50-0. It's on here somewhere, I'm sure. Mississippi State 45-0. 07.
Was Stelz on 07?
Yeah, he was on the national championship team.
Yeah. God, dude, I forget all the starters from that team now.
It's getting old.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's a long time ago.
But that's when it started, dude. Look at how much we've sustained. Like just solid, good ball. It's been fun.
Look
then
how many
we just
good
fucking
teams
dropped.
There's so little like Georgia Southerns on this
Dude,
list.
why have we opened the season with Mississippi State so many times?
That used to be kind of a thing.
Yeah, that's wild.
07, 15,
Mississippi
20.
State, am I the only one that thinks Mississippi State should be our third permanent opponent?
Yeah, because who's to say they don't make a run every now and then?
Well,
like everyone gets these little softball and one big dog. Like if you're gonna make us match up against Bama, it's whatever.
I feel like Bama could like fall off and we would play them like a bunch, but not. I don't think we necessarily have to play that game every
or give
year.
us Arkansas.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like there's more of these like rivalries. Mississippi State,
I'm not
Arkansas,
afraid to say
Ole
it. Like
Miss.
we don't deserve to be fucked with Bama like every damn year. Like we're not their Auburn.
But we're
Yes,
not
I
their
agree.
Tennessee.
We're not their
But we've
Tennessee.
also had Florida every
So
year.
throw them
so
to
it's not
Georgia.
any different.
You know what I'm saying? Like let's shake the boat and
I'm
make it a
fine.
modern matchup of like actually Georgia makes sense.
Well, especially since Bama and Georgia didn't play a ton in the regular season while we played them every year. So this like new era could kind of switch to that. And I don't care. I'm not trying to say like ducking Alabama.
No, but like actually
but like trophy,
geographically,
quote unquote, trophy games and like rivalries.
fuck
Like
it. It's Oklahoma or Texas.
Yeah, I just
instead
think
of
that
A&M.
it would be like Arkansas and Ole Miss and Bama, or Arkansas State and Bama.
And then
that's what I think it should be: is Arkansas, Mississippi State, and Ole Miss.
Well, yeah, if it's those three, that.
I mean, I know that works out for us. But
Who do you want us to have?
I'm saying like our
that's our
would
three.
be Arkansas for the boot, the Mississippi State,
Yeah,
because like I don't know, ton
Yeah, and it should
tradition.
be them, Texas, and Oklahoma.
And then
Yeah.
Ole Miss, the
put the
Magnolia.
Big 12 together again.
1,000%.
Yes, make them have difference.
Yes.
Make it be like, hey, y'all are like the fucking Big 12 West people.
We're
Like
talking
and
about keeping,
Arkansas gets two of them
well,
as
also,
their
we're
other
talking
opponent.
about fucking keeping tradition, and they've been
Yeah.
playing for 20 years, 40 years, however long it goes back.
Yeah, and for nowadays,
It's-
that would be a shakeup.
Yeah,
It'd be like, wow, this is wild. Like Texas and Texas A&M.
It would be like Bama, Florida, and Auburn.
and we're gonna play all these teams a bunch.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not even worried.
I
I'm
mean,
not even picking
Bama,
teams and
Florida.
like trying to make it better for us because we're gonna play Texas
I
and
just think it's
Alabama
cheap.
and Georgia.
I think it's cheap that we get Bama and A&M automatic out the
Agreed.
gate. And it's like, guys, like, can you pay attention to what we care about?
yeah.
Like, we're fine playing those teams, but they're not our deepest rivalries
Yeah.
when we see it. Throw some curveballs on us.
No, I agree. It's like I haven't gone through it and seen, but I feel like you're gonna play if you have 6 games rotating, like you're gonna these teams pretty often still.
It is pretty fun when we play.
I
them, though.
almost think you should just keep 2 permanents and rotate rotate more.
Yeah.
Like I get you want to keep the Alabama Auburns. Like I get there has to be one or 2, but 3 even feels like it could be kind of a stretch of like,
Yeah.
again, we're all looking Bama. You have Tennessee and Auburn. It's like, oh, who's their third? Who's Texas A&M's third? Who's Oklahoma?
Right.
We don't like it's kind of up in the air. So let's fucking just let them all.
Right. And that's us as spectators saying that.
Yeah,
and that's
I
what
wanna
matters.
Watch, I want to watch.
That's what matters
more
right
games.
now. Like, what games do we want to see?
I think it's bullshit that like we've been following and watching LSU football for a long time, and we've played at Tennessee and at Georgia a couple of times.
Yeah. easily.
I want to go play at Tennessee
Easily
more.
a big problem.
I mean, dude,
we don't need to keep going to South Carolina.
Was Mettenberger the last time we went to Georgia? Has to be, right?
Don't quiz me, but I think so. At Georgia?
Yes.
Yeah, because we
watched it at your dad's house.
We played them. Yeah, we played them in the bowl game or in the SEC championship a couple times.
I feel like LSU should play at Georgia more than once a decade.
They came to us and
we play games.
Yeah, I get that, but that has nothing to do with schedule.
13.
That's met. Yeah, I think it must have been.
It's ridiculous. And I get the SEC's changed and some of that shit changes, but it's like it's insane that once in the last 15 years.
Yeah, because we got Bama.
Because we have to fucking play Bama every year. Like it drives me nuts. Like we should be doing more of these. We should play at Tennessee. We should play at South Carolina more often.
In Athens 3 times.
Let's go make some trips to Austin.
Yes, I think that's how
since the year 25 years we've played in Athens three times.
That's not enough.
That's the thing is you're gonna see them if you're good. You make an SEC championship. You're gonna play somebody you probably hadn't seen, right?
Yeah.
You're in the playoffs, good and worthy of being played. You're going to eventually play them.
It's having Florida on the schedule and the Bama deal too. Like we're not East and West,
but also if they're not good, you miss the shot at Duncan.
But also Texas got them.
I think Florida. I could make a case that you would LSU's permanent opponent should be Florida over Alabama.
Yeah,
maybe that's wrong, but I feel
those
like
games are more competitive.
No, I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be great. We wouldn't have to worry about. I don't know.
I don't know. I think
like
even
the whole point is you would look forward to just being like, oh, Bama's not on the schedule. We don't have to think about that being
I don't care about that as much. Like I love the LSU Alabama game, even though it rips 99% of the time. Like I think
they don't have to be the permanent.
But that just means it's going to take an extra 2 or 3 years for us to go to Texas, an extra 2 or 3 years to go back to Tennessee. And it's like I do think it should be more of like we're a traveling circus where every other year you're playing a different spot, a different home and ways and all that stuff. That's it. That's all I got on it. I think LSU's permanent opponents, in my opinion, makes it better for LSU.
Guys, it's game week. We're here. We're here. This is going to be exciting.
You're gonna hear Brian Kelly before the game just give some stupid comment. Dabo, I'm super excited to watch Dabo run down that hill. If we're being completely honest,
that's going to be the most intimidating thing that we've ever seen.
They're petting a rock and Dabo just full on.
How
sprints.
lucky?
He's gonna have gloves on because it's a little chilly.
We're going to remember this game, for better or worse. This is a matchup and theater, right? A theatric scene. They come running down a hill. You got Dabo Sweeney. Like one day we're going to look back and be like, remember the Dabo days? Like, yeah, we played them
before we took over Bama.
Yeah. This is a game and it's not a bowl game. It's not a championship, but it's a turning point for two teams. And the setting is going to be crazy.
I absolutely love, even though it sucked, that it's bad for us in this moment. I love didn't do a neutral site.
It's bad for us at this moment.
It's bad for us at this moment. But again, it's like you're LSU.
I do agree. I love the site.
We should go play Ohio State one year. We should go do this.
Home playoff games, home and home openers. Like I'm all for that. Absolutely. Unless it's like this ultimate, like beautiful stadium, like kickoff classic type of thing that it's one for the whole NCAA and not with the whole college football and not just 50 different kickoff classics like the Chick-fil-A Classic. And we don't need all that.
I agree. What makes college football great is the home atmospheres in these stadiums and the history of these places, not going to the Las Vegas fancy new stadium.
Yeah, it just determines a lot of shit. Coming out of the gate at someone's place, you have to figure out how to set the tone for your season like 6 feet under. Get out of that grave.
Yeah, I wish, and it's like there's no way all the teams on the right track, but I like a week 2 thing where it's like week 1, guys, schedule your Stephen F. Austin, play a local Northwestern State.
Yep.
You get a little warm up, but week 2, we got marquee matchups across the board, whether it's SEC Big Ten shootout type thing where, 4 teams are away, 4 teams are home, something.
It used to be that way across the board.
Yeah.
Kind of like how college basketball does. A couple games under your belt.
Mid 2000s, I don't remember there being LSU Clemson.
No.
Well, we did go to
Or Ohio State, Texas. Yeah, but it was like 10 and 12. Or, this is top 5, top 10 matchups. Weren't really a thing.
Yeah, and they were scheduled years ago when they knew these two teams were
That's true.
very competitive.
Yeah.
So it was designed to be a big matchup.
I'm excited for it. I'm just
gonna
excited.
be great.
It's great that college football.
It is a shock. It is a shock for these players. Like, these guys are gonna just go from working out in the outdoor facility and fucking around on the field, this environment with that just stadium noise, the whole thing, the lights, the tunnel, the sprint down the hill, all the shit. The orange is distracting as it is. If they can sell into that, we're going to be fine.
The orange reminded me of it, and I'm so glad I thought of it before we get out of here. But earlier you were like, watch the Louisville game if you can. So it's like, yeah, I'm watching it and stuff. There's a run that pretty much ices the game in like the 3rd or 4th quarter where the running back just hits the hole and he just starts flexing. And for some reason, the Tiger just like walks into the end zone, is like flexing at this dude when they just went up 20 points. And it made me so happy. So I was like, please, dear God, let that be Caden Durham and Aaron Anderson dick popping on this Tiger like in 4 days.
Dude, they were leaving in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah.
Since we're just filtering out.
Yeah. As soon as the onside kick didn't go, people were gone.
So if you're a Clemson fan in the stands, and this has been a tough road with Dabo lately, and you're at that game, do you start filtering out, right? I'm not asking you if you do. You do.
Yeah.
You're out of there. You come into this year and you know about LSU's team with Garrett Nussmeier and all this stuff. Are you thinking this is a cakewalk?
I think
I don't think so. I think you're nervous.
I kind of agree with you. I think the good and bad. So if you're a Clemson fan, like, we were a little spoiled in the fact that like Brian Kelly honestly is like very open to the media. Like, I don't think any of that shit happens at Clemson. You pretty much take Dabo's word for it at the end of the day. So I agree with you. I'm sitting there like, I feel like I've seen this before. And like, I know we made the playoffs, but we weren't very good.
Yeah.
And you could probably talk yourself into Lubnick at that point and just blindly say LSU's defense, like, he's going to be too good for him, blah, blah, blah. But I think deep down you are a little nervous about this game.
The last time we played you, we got beat in the national championship. We got embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Like, as that fan, it's like you want revenge and all that, but you know this is a legit competition. Make no mistake, these Clemson fans are like, yeah, we're easily going to win this game. Like, I feel like that's very irrational.
But the Twitter subsect of people is very, I think that's very misleading of like the true.
I'm not just saying that world. There's more than just that universe.
TigerNet, where they're breaking news of
TigerNet, YouTube. We're talking
Andy
Facebook
Staples.
Ads. Yeah, we're talking
Fine
TikTok.
Josh Pate.
We're talking Pate. all the different streams.
Bussing with the boys.
No one's picking us, guys.
I love it. This is where I want to be.
That's why I like us.
I agree. The only thing that'll shake me is if it's like a 4-1 LSU on game day. Then I'd be like, we're fucked.
Yes,
but
I'm not start jumping on our train.
No, I'm expecting it to be either all orange or maybe someone's gonna have some stones to go against the grain. And do we even know who the guest picker is? Not that I give a shit, but
I think it's Timothy Chalamet.
Chalamet again, running it back. Let's go.
I don't know, but like if it's anything like his movies, like
he knows ball.
Yeah, I mean, like it's every like another Chalamet.
Like game day. Game day is at Clemson?
No, game days.
Oh, it's at Ohio State.
It's Dave Portnoy.
No, well, that's big news.
But I don't think it's in Clemson.
No,
North Carolina.
I think it's got to be. I don't know the answer to that.
Or Miami?
No, because that's Sunday.
Yes, in Columbus.
Yeah.
It's at Ohio State. They're both at Ohio State.
I can't tell you, and you know, having kids makes it suck even worse. But it's like I can't tell you how excited I am to just wake up early on Saturday and flip on the TV, and we just have people with stupid signs going crazy, like the whole day.
The
of college football. And then it's like I'm up so early now. I'm just like, shit, man, it's gonna be a long time at the clock. But I'm just ready to listen to Hannah Griffin, Muso on the freaking pregame show and all that stuff. Like we're here, and it's gonna be what we do for every weekend until the new year.
That's it.
And I finally made it. I got nothing else. It's late.
Yeah, over and out. Go Tigers. Tigers.
We're gonna lose. We're fucked.
Yeah, of course.
It's gonna take an hour to break down the set.
Cross the street from your storefront cemetery.